everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to BADDEC 101. Welcome back to the Smelly Opinion. Now, just going to get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about today are these internet rumors going around here in the US of A that the IRS is going to be sending out stimulus checks. First, the rumor was it was going to be $2,000. And then an article said that the IRS has debunked that payout. It's actually going to be $1,390. But the fact of the matter is, these are all bogus. There is no stimulus check coming out. Plain and simple. I fell for it when I read the first article about $2,000. I went around telling my coworkers, "Oh, we're getting a stimulus check." And then the next day, I see the debunking article, and it's actually going to be this amount. And I went around telling my coworkers, "Hey, I'm sorry, I misinformed you. It's actually going to be this." But again, I was misinforming them because it's not happening at all. There is no stimulus check coming out. So if you've been hearing about that, and take my word for it, or do your own research, go to irs.gov and look up on their website. They'll tell you whether or not they're sending out stimulus checks, and there's no mention of it whatsoever on the IRS site. So it's bogus. Don't fall for it. Let's see here. What else do we have? I thought this one was a curiosity. I figured I'd talk about it. Radioactive wasp nest discovered at a nuclear waste storage in South Carolina. Yeah, this article came out about 2 weeks ago, but the story itself is actually a couple months old. There's this old radioactive waste site. The site itself used to produce plutonium for hydrogen bombs back during the Cold War in the 80s. And it's where is this at? Savannah River near Aiken, South Carolina. A group went in there to help with some cleanup. The cleanup was supposed to already have been finished by like 2015, but because of government red tape and changes in administration and cutting to expenses, the cleanup is still happening, and now it's projected to take up to like 2035, I think the article said. So they went in there, and they're continuing their cleanup of the site, and they found 4 giant wasp nests. One of them being attached to this big old tank that houses liquid nuclear waste. They tested the nests, and sure enough, the nests themselves are radioactive. So the wasps that were housing in it, breeding in it, are most likely radioactive or mutated. It's like something out of a sci-fi. If you want to read the full article, I'll put the link in the description down below. Just like with the IRS article, I'll put the link in the description down below. It's crazy. It's crazy. Radioactive wasps. At 3 of the nests, they found actual wasps, and they exterminated all of them. At 1 of the nests, there were no wasps whatsoever, so they had already moved on in their migration. Just it's like out of a sci-fi. And then moving on, at businessinsider.com, there's an article which the story that this article tells is something that has affected a friend of mine very recently. And that article is fawning, in quotes, is Gen Z's new flight or fight response. Basically, Gen Z has this problem where if you invite them someplace or you're trying to make some kind of social connection with them, they'll just tell you yes, yeah, no problem, right to your face, while meaning no, not at all. I'm not interested. Uh, and this is this directly affected a friend of mine who worked at a theme park here in Southern California. He had invited a coworker out to have lunch with a group of friends, and they said, "Yeah, sure, no problem." And then never showed up for the lunch. And this, I don't want to get too much into it, but he was trying to reach out and make a connection because apparently this person shared certain things in their past that he also had going on, deaths in the family and whatnot. And so he was looking for somebody to have these conversations with on the same level. And anyways, um, this person went to their HR department and said that he was harassing them. He was making unwanted advances according to the story, and all he did was ask them see if they wanted to join him for lunch, and a group of friends, not just one on one, but as a part of a group. And this person kept saying yes, yeah, sure, no problem, I'll be there, but apparently meant no, sorry, I'm not interested. However, they didn't say that. And my friend lost his job. He got fired for harassment. And that's just, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It sucks that this happened to my friend. And I myself I just, I don't know what else to say to it other than I'm beside myself, is what I meant to say. I'm beside myself with this whole situation. Why can't they say what they mean? Are they really that afraid of the confrontation? Isn't even the right word. It's general respect of telling somebody what you mean. I don't get it. So I'll put the link to this article down below. I think that's really all we got going on today. Appreciate you guys watching. You want to read the full articles, links are in the description down below. And yeah, we'll see you next time.